I had a dream. Late last night I was running the show for a day. I held the power and the light, deciding who could go and who could stay. I didn't have to travel very far to the house where the pillars stand so white, to see the man who thinks he is a star and tell him what is wrong and what is right. I asked him what in God's own name he'd done to this land. In a blink of an eye, divided the people, fanned the flame with nothing but hatred and a bitter lie. I squeezed his hand with a grip of steel, right there behind that big oak desk. Told him his time was finally through, ending this dance of the grotesque. Then I flew out across the foam to find the great bear in his cave. He had some debts he had to meet and a soul that I meant to save. I gave him tasks to clear his head, stop the expansion and the fight. If you fail to do as I have said, you'll be taking a long, long walk into the night. Then I drifted south where the madness grows, where a nation's back is bent and broke, under a cult that nobody knows, choking on some holy smoke. You're gonna live together starting now. I spoke the words real loud and clear. If you can't remember the why and how, then the end of your story is finally here. Well, the clock was ticking, the sun was low. I had to think of what was left. Just one day to run the show before the world was of me bereft. I called the populace to the floor and the extremists from every side. I lined them up by the heavy door with nowhere left for them to hide. I gave them no time, no second chance. I sent them packing far away, because they led the bitter dance that turned our lives to ash and gray. The hour was late, the job was done. I turned to the ones who remained behind. Beneath the setting of the sun, I gave them a piece of my tired mind. My final words were short and few. It's tolerance for which I yearn. No more hate between the two. You've got until midnight to live and learn. Then I went to sleep, my conscience clear. The job was finished, the burden gone. And when I woke, the air was sheer, and everyone, yeah, everyone was gone.